Guys, the next system I want to show you is made by Hydrostorm, and this is actually just a regular back carried hydration bladder with the actual bite valve that you can keep up on your shoulder. That way when you need a drink of water, all you have to do is pop this open and bite down and draw the water through. Just suck the water through the straw basically. I do like that this particular model has an on and off on the valve. Some of them don't and they leak. This one you can keep it closed if you want, and that way no water leaks through. I think I paid $20 for this one. It's very low profile. It's not a lot of frills on it, which I like because that way I can carry it underneath of my backpack. It fits no problem underneath of pretty much any military style backpack. So definitely for 20 bucks this has been well worth the money. Shop around, you can find a deal on this type of system. Okay guys, this next system I wanted to show you is just a little bit more substantial version of what I just showed you. This is also made by Hydrostorm. This is another, I think, 6-quart hydration bladder, and this is just kind of put together as like a little day pack. It's got some zipper storage pockets on top and bottom. Has the same type of bite valve as what I showed you before. This one is just a little bit more like the level 3 assault pack with a waist strap, a little bit more substantial shoulder harness, a little bit better padding. I really enjoyed this one. It's like a small day pack or whatever, but this is also another option if you guys are looking for something a little bit more substantial in the hydration bladder system. Okay guys, well these are just some of the items that I personally have used and can recommend to you based on experience. You can see that I tend to lean towards the military type gear, and the reason that is it's built to such specifications that you can take this stuff out, use it, abuse it a little bit, you can drag it through the mud and it's still going to come out functional for you. And honestly, I feel like dollar for dollar it represents the best value that you probably will find. By no means do I say that the things that I've shown you here are your only options. There's tons of good equipment out there, and the main thing is for you to get out and shop around and find what you think will best fit you and fit your system, and that's what you should go with. But just for me personally, these are the items that I've had good experience and feel comfortable to recommend to you. Also, in a real emergency situation, also there's a lot of things you can use to improvise. A lot of people will recommend to use Ziploc bags. I've tried this. I've put water in a Ziploc bag and it'll work. And it's easy to fill up too. You just got to be careful not to puncture the bag. Also, some people will recommend to you condoms. Personally, I haven't tried this method, but it possibly will work. The only downside is condoms tend to be really thin and would bust very easily. And also, I think they might be a little bit difficult to fill up without any water pressure. If you're just collecting from a steel source, it might be difficult. If you've tried it, hey, if it works for you, that's great. Two, keep in mind that a lot of times you can find a Coke bottle or a Mountain Dew bottle or something just laying around. This is a great way to collect up water, so keep that in mind. A lot of times people would discard things like that out in the wild, and sometimes you might run across it, pick it up, stick it in a pack or whatever, and that can become one piece of equipment you can use to carry water in a real emergency situation. So hope this just gives you guys some ideas, and remember, again, in any survival situation, water is going to be a priority. Make sure you have the right gear and the right stuff so that you can transport this with you, keep it on your person, and keep yourself safe. So hope you guys are doing well. Take care.